Hello, good morning everyone, and welcome back to another episode of War Thunder. My name is Ross, and today we will yet again be visiting an aircraft on the channel. Just because recording the Spitfire was so much fun yesterday, I decided why not redo it with a Focke-Wulf. Now, I will be transparent, I am not a particularly good Focke-Wulf player. This was requested by a friend earlier this morning that said, yo, you need to play the Focke-Wulf on the channel. And so here we are, the Butcher, playing the Butcher Bird. Oh man, this ought to be something. Of course, we're playing the A4 variant, so we have four 20mm cannons, all firing mini Gersauce, the MGFFs with drum mags, and of course the massive belt-fed MG151s, plus two machine guns. We should be able to shred basically everything that gets in front of us because of the huge amount of firepower we have. But, of course, we are a boom and zoomer, so we have to be very cautious with the fights we pick. But, without further ado and enough yapping, let's just jump in and see how we do. Alright, here we are. Oh, interesting. When I spawned in, it was a very small lobby. There was basically no one here, and I'm guessing people just started piling on. That's interesting. I'm a little bit okay, what the hell are we up against? Britain, so Spitfires. America. So what BR is it? Is it a down tier? 3-7, yeah, it's a down tier then. A mid tier. 4-7 to 3-7. Okay. British aircraft at 4-7. Well, there's a Mark 9 Spitfire. That thing would decimate me. That thing would absolutely ruin me. Optimal altitude is 5.8 kilometers up. I don't think we'll go all that high. We already appear to have reached well, actually, it might just be a cloud here. Might not be, you know, a cloud cover at altitude. Irregardless, we'll try to just fly through it. Try to see if we can't find something to gun down. And we're quite low in the cloud cover. That's at least good to see. I don't record a whole lot of aircraft on the channel, mainly because stuff can so easily and so quickly go wrong. Like, of course, I cut out when I take off and whatnot, because nothing's happening. It's just taking off and then just climbing for like a good few minutes straight. That's not fun to watch. And, oh, a whirlwind. Interesting. Oh, shit. An F8F Bearcat. Oh, and a Yak. Yeah, see, I knew I heard something. I can't. Not with him, anyway. Nope. Shot way too late. I do outspeed those two, so we're just gonna continue going. I hate fighting in the clouds. Hi there, P63. And that's the FR1. That's the fucking jet. Came from below, yep. Figured. Figured. This is exactly what I mean. The combat is so dangerous, and like if I fuck up, which is very likely due to just lack of skill, then I'm fucked. Then I can just throw the match out the window. I hit Sin, I'm guessing only with the AP rounds. We're doing good though at maintaining our speed and not actually turning and fighting people. Ooh. Although a B-25 Mitchell. That is a beautiful little target to just annihilate. Oh, and there's a Spitfire there as well, bro. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I fucking flew into him. I was not paying attention. Jesus fucking Christ. Mitchell is not doing great. Come on now. Give me those lovely hits. There we go. So much ammunition wasted. The drum mags are almost out of ammunition. There's the FR. He outturns me. That's 3 enemy aircraft shot down. All of which were taken off guard, exactly as a Focke-Wulf should play. And it's over. It's over. Got a P-63 incoming, who has way more energy than me currently. Should have been more situationally aware. That's me done, unfortunately. I'm sure give it a try. Sure as I'll go down fighting. Why the hell am I in this fireball? I'm not meant to be here. Although... Another Mitchell, Another Mitchell, that's a nice and juicy target. There we go. Target annihilated. We have an oil leak, so we just keep the engine running as high as we can. Terrible aim there. Terrible, terrible. I was leading enough, I was just not putting the fucking cursor on the actual target. That is unfortunately a loss. Leave it up here. I am well aware that I am not doing well. I'm not performing as a Focke-Wulf should by flying the way I am, but at this point in time, it doesn't really matter. There we go. We ace at least. Fucking ace. Fuck yeah. Good first match, honestly, though, given the circumstances. Alright, second match. We may potentially, depending on how this match goes, end it after this, because I am incredibly short on time today. I do sincerely apologize for that. We'll try to make the best of it, though. We got bombers incoming. That is our prime target. That is exactly the things we want to go hunting. Those lovely, lovely bombers. It's kind of what Focke-Wulfs were designed to do with all those guns and stuff. Until the Soviets brought out the Yak-9K anyway. What do I mean by that? Long story short, German pilots, especially Focke-Wulf pilots, were taught to go in head-ons with Russian aircraft because they just have so many more guns and higher velocity guns that they would always win head-ons. But when... should I not? It's such a waste. It's such a waste, but I'm greedy. Oh wow, the oil's overheating. I hate this. I hate myself for doing this. This is so stupid. There we go. Devastated. Beautiful execution. Short burst, most of everything hit. And he paid like hell for it. We're knocking out half of that bomb target. Right, but it was later on when the Soviets started bringing out Yak 9Ks and the Ts with, 45 and 37 millimeter cannons respectively, and Germany started reporting Focke-Wulf losses like crazy on the Eastern Front, that they kind of had to change that tactic, because suddenly a colossal 37 or god forbid a 45 millimeter HE shell blowing up the entire front of the aircraft isn't entirely that good. Not a particularly enjoyable thing for the Focke-Wulf, I can imagine. Oil is overheating again. It's unfortunate, honestly, because the engine is chilling at 200 degrees and she is doing perfectly fine. Because it's a radial engine. Radial engines cool off. Well, they cool off quicker and they have an easier time staying cool in the first place. They really struggle with overheating, those radial engines. Not in this case, apparently. Well, okay. No, the engine itself is not overheating. It's the oil inside of the engine that is just not doing okay. Probably because I'm pushing the engine a bit much for its liking. But I need to get as much power as I can from this beast, so just continue to abuse the poor thing and get as much power as we need. We need to be above everyone. I think that Yak that was spotted roughly here should be the highest altitude guy in their team. Yeah, him. I think he's the highest altitude guy. We're up against the Soviets and the Americans. Team is gone. It's a real shame to see. Zero versus I-185. The Zero should win that if he was paying attention. He's not, though. It would appear that I may have to start diving on some people. Start boom and zooming. Nice, that's a P-51 down. Beautiful. Really scared. Okay, I was about to say I'm really scared of the Yak and the Key, but the Yak is gone. The Yakovlevsky. No, it's not the Yakovlevsky, it's the Yakovlev, but chesh. I'll pull up. And pull down again. Try to just lose some of that momentum. Going too fast, going too fast. Keep going, keep going. He is choosing to ignore me for whatever reason, unsure as to why. Come on now. Come on now, Ross. Where the fuck's your aim? There we go. Yeah, I easily outspeed this I-185, especially because he is actively maneuvering, trying to out-dodge us. Come on now. A little bit closer. There we go. Ow! Fucking teammate! Little bitch! Oh, it's okay, it's fine. So we got 1, 2, 3 people left. Also, and yeah. My god, I am so fucking rusty with Focke-Wulfs. It's actually a bit shameful. Was that their airfield? Oh, it's their undefended airfield as well. That's a bit unsportsmanlike, though. Attacking them on an airfield. They're not even airfield camping. Well, here's the thing. Even if they are, it's not defended, so it doesn't work. I find the people that airfield camp scum. Yes, I'm well aware that I did. Well, okay, I did an outright airfield camp yesterday. My excuse is that I couldn't do anything yesterday against the people I fought, and so I decided that the best course of action was just to run home to try to shake them, because they were catching up. I was not outright staying around the airfield, just circling it, waiting for them to try and attack me. I just simply went there, landed, and then came back. And then I didn't stay at the airfield anymore. But people that just stay at the airfield, And as soon as you get close, just do a U-turn and just fly over their airfield 24/7. Nah, that's unsports. That's a bitch move. But doing this, what we're doing right now, just shredding them on their undefended airfield, it does not sit right with me. I may, like, you know, as my fucking teacher, the Red Baron, said, we are sportsmen, not butchers. Even if that is my fucking nickname given to me by my friends. Very enjoyable, actually, to just revisit the Focke-Wulf. I do, yet again, apologize for it being perhaps a bit of a shorter episode, but they were action-packed. You cannot deny that. We aced our first game, even if it was terrible odds, and we absolutely shredded this match as well. We just decimated the enemy team. Very well done. Honestly, very happy with the Focke-Wulf. I need to replay this thing a lot more, because this thing is actually really fun to play. But that then just about does it for this episode of War Thunder. If you enjoy the kind of content that I make, then do be sure to leave a like, or leave a comment to show your support. And if you want to go the extra mile, then do be sure to subscribe, because it does help me out a lot. But until next time, I'll see you all then. Bye bye.